Hello. Okay, so today and yesterday I spent the last 2 days working working on my assignment for uni, which is about the class is I'm studying educational studies, and this semester this portion, because they do it in block mode, so you don't have like 4 classes at once, you just have one class for 4 weeks, which I wanted to start part-time, but it's not really a possibility with this, because if I just don't do a subject, I just don't do schooling for a month rather than do minimum, like, so I can progress schooling. So I've jumped in rather than wanting to slowly get myself back into it. And I've felt behind since the first day, because I only knew that I was accepted into the course and what I was actually studying like 5 days before it, and those 5 days I was still moving everything, and I am still moving everything, and I didn't even get to do because O week was on the Wednesday, and I knew that I got accepted on the Tuesday before like the schooling. So I didn't even get to go to O week and like suss out everything for them, so I felt completely unprepared. And since the first day, like, I tried to do all the work previously, like for the subject, and I thought I did, but I didn't really understand the how it all, the system of it, so there was a bunch of stuff I missed homework wise, so I felt behind on the first day, and then I was behind on the second day because there's you do Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, so you get the homework from the Tuesday due by Wednesday, and by the time it's a 1.5 hour travel to the schooling, and then a 1.5 hour travel back, obviously. So by the time I'm done, I'm back home, I'm so tired because I don't have the energy I used to have. I don't have the capacity in my brain I used to have, and so I'm just so tired. So I couldn't do any of the homework for Wednesday, and so I was behind already on Wednesday, but I still went on Wednesday. But then I just had like a Thursday, I just needed a rest day because I wasn't used to already doing so many of those things. And I was meant to go to a social day at the uni on Thursday, a block party, which was going to be super fun. But I just didn't have the energy at all, like mentally, to be able to do that, because I was actually still doing homework for the next day, for Friday. And on Friday I didn't go because I just didn't feel prepared and ready to go to the class, because I hadn't done the previous homework, so I would be so behind in the class. And I thought, okay, on Saturday, Sunday, that's when I can do my assignment. But Saturday and Sunday is the only days that Luke's at home. Luke's home because, you know, he's home after work, obviously, on Monday to Friday, but like he's tired. And so those are the only days we ever get anything done in the house. So that's what we did for the 2 days, and I was like, all right, Monday I'll do my assignment. And I did. Monday I worked all day on my assignment, but it wasn't enough time, and it's a simple assignment. I've done a lot of the pre-notes for it and everything, so I thought it'd be simple, but it's just, I haven't studied in a couple of years, and so I'm just trying to get my head around all the language again, and I have these perfectionist tendencies, and so I'll just reread it, and then referencing caught me off guard about how difficult it was to reference, and I've just spent the last 2 days, I've submitted it now, but I spent the last 2 days just working on this one assignment, not even being able to do the pre-homework, because I was meant to go to class today, but I'm like, I can't go to class, I have my assignment due tonight, and I can't just 3 hours public transport. By the time I come back, I'm going to be too exhausted to actually work on my assignment. So I feel very behind. I have a test that I have to be in the class for on Friday, and I haven't been able to study for the test because I've been doing things for the assignment or the homework for the next days. And, you know, also I've got life stuff. Like, always have to do the dishes every day, have to do washing most days, have to look after the cats, and clean up after them, which I haven't done today. You just need it. Showering goes out the window most days. Brushing my hair goes out the window most days. I need to brush my teeth. I need to eat. I need to eat appropriate food. I need to cook. I need to make meals for Luke for his lunch and stuff the next day, or else he eats crap food. Like, yeah, so there's still like everyday life stuff plus the studying stuff, which I wanted to slowly, but I didn't slowly. And then, so I'm just behind on so many things, like so many things I want to, like, I haven't been able to talk to people I've wanted to talk to because I just don't have the mental energy. Like, these videos, it's just like a promise to myself that I post them, which is the only reason I do post them, and they take like 5 minutes and not much mental energy, thankfully, because they just don't. But yeah, everything else I want to do, everything to do with my LARP hobby, my friends with the LARPing, like, I haven't been able to do, like, hang out with, like, I hang out with Luke, but we don't, by the end of the day, we're just so exhausted, that we get like an hour together at the end of the day, and that's like, we'll watch an episode of something together, and it's been Sherlock recently, which is fun, but I won't have time tonight. And I had coffee today. So it's like 8:30 and I have so much energy. But I have school tomorrow and I don't know if I'll go because I haven't been able to do the homework for it. And so I just feel behind in the class because it's a lot. There's a lot. I've been trying to train the kitties. 1, don't jump on the kitchen bench or the kitchen table. But 2, if you constantly meow at my feet and try and trip me over and get my attention that way, I'm not going to give it to you. No attention. Unless it's a squirt with the water for you being up on the bench or stealing our food. But when they're peaceful and calm like this, I shall give them attention. It's hard to believe that they're bored. Like they have like naps throughout the day and it's just nice and calm. But when they get, starts like 3, 4, 5, start getting really meowy. And they just meow, meow, meow. Attention, attention, attention. Maybe this one's mad at me because I had to squirt him with a lot of water today because he kept jumping up on the benches. Barley? On my way back from the second week of uni, this is the only day of the week I've actually made it to class. The other 2 days I was just too stressed because I felt too far behind and I had to do the assignment that was due on Tuesday. So I took Monday and I thought I'd be finished by Monday and I wasn't, so I had to do Tuesday off just to be able to finish that assignment. And then on Wednesday I didn't go to school because I wanted to study for the test that I had today, and today I had to go to school for the test. And honestly this morning I felt like quitting because I was just so stressed, but I didn't do it. I did the test. I was like, whatever happens, happens, just try your best, Haley. And I did, and I'm very proud of myself for doing that, because I was really, this morning, I was like, nope. And I'm like, come on. So, happy I did that. And I did really well on the test, had a really fun class. We were learning about the food chain, but mostly we were just looking over the assignment that's next and the What else did we do today in the class? Huh. The only thing that, and talking about excursions. It's talking about excursions in class, which is fun. And how to, like, how beneficial they are to students when they're, you know, done right. Yeah. We have a visitor. This is not one of our cats. Not at all. Who are you? Who are you? Over at the accomplishments today, we've done a bit more to the LARP room in the form of, we got the desk in here, and we've got, oof, blurriness, please stop the blurriness, there we go. And we've got costumes and materials, and we have more costumes and materials. And that's the pirate box for a box of my pirate things. And there were boxes here before. There's still some boxes, but not as many boxes. That is all going to be donated. There's clothes. Still stuff we have to go through. My chair. Yes, I've done the bookcase with the books I've opened today. I found a couple more boxes of books, but I'll get to them as I do. Okay, we need to get rid of that, but alright, we have, and the chair will now go into that study. We have some cool things up on the walls. Some of our banners from the wedding. We've got our little setup partly happening over here. We got some curtains up. I can't find the other curtain set yet. Somewhere still packed away, I'm sure, to put up over here. But we can always close the blinds on the outside to make it darker in here in the daytime if we need it. And then we have Bailey lying in the sun. That is done today, and then Luke's going to spend some time while we have some sun left to work on the cannon some more. He's very excited about that. And I'm going to go make dinner because I'm super hungry. Yeah, and we have that too.